Welcome to an interview with the recently confirmed Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas.
Can you believe it, Robert? I am the head muckety-muck, and nobody thought I'd get in.
Oh, boy.
I tell you, so many important decisions to make as the head Supreme Court Justice.
Now, I hope that you are going to maintain a level of decorum and remember to be sensitive to women's issues and civil rights issues.
You better believe I'm going to have some decorum.
Oh, no.
You better believe that. Yeah.
Excuse me, Judge.
Anybody ever said you got the nicest hair I ever done see?
Look, haven't you had enough trouble with allegations about sexual harassment?
You know, Robin, I got to tell you something.
We were hoping you weren't going to be malicious or vengeful.
Ho. You know I love pornography, don't you, woman?
Well, you didn't talk about it during the hearings, but you are now willing to admit.
How am I going to talk about it during the hearings, woman? If I talk about it during the hearings, I never get in.
So tell me about your love of pornography.
I love it, baby. Now, here I'm one of my favorites. This here called Behind the Green Teeth.
Oh, no.
Now, let me show it to you.
What is in this movie?
Take a look at this here, right up. See? See, there he is.
Oh, no. That looks like two men. I didn't know you liked homosexual movies, Judge.
Look at that, though. That is good. Uh-oh.
What are you doing? Just calm yourself down.
Yes. Well, I'll tell you one thing.
And you do that to relax.
I certainly do. Would you like to see another good one?
What else would you recommend?
This here is my favorite porno movie. Long Dan Silver. Now, I'm a big Dan fan.
What's
Look at
the plot of this?
Well, he had Dan running around, and the sheep are chasing him. He a farmer. And then there he is. And then he naked on the bed waving like that, you see? There you go. That's super.
I just can't believe this.
Sometimes in my office I get lonely. I got this here Anita Hill love doll.
Oh, no. You're still harassing Anita Hill.
That's her. Honey, you sure is dreamy.
Oh.
Why
so it's true, all those allegations she made?
Oh, I ain't saying there's true. That's a little bit of exaggeration. But I will say this. You hurt me, baby. Come on, honey. Do that slow moan. I can't believe you testified. You're going to have to pay for that.
Oh.
That's right.
Abuse, too?
The bitch deserve it.
Oh.
Now, I'll tell you one thing. Excuse me.
What can we expect from you as a Supreme Court
That's a good question. Excuse me, baby. First, I got to take a drink.
Baby, he calls me.
This here Coca-Cola. Hey, honey, am that a pubic hair on my Coca-Cola? Why, I come to think...
It's a good thing I have a sense of humor, Judge.
Am this a pubic hair on the bottom of my shoe? Why, look
I don't
at
know
that.
who you've been with.
Well, let's just bang my gavel. Hold it there, I'm a pubic hair on it, honey.
Whoever she is, she's
Look at
bald
that.
now.
Yeah. Uh-oh, there am a pubic hair on my bong.
Wait a minute, a bong?
A bong, that's
the
right.
last time we talked, you told me you'd given up drugs.
Well, I didn't get confirmed at that point there. Come in here, honey. Oh, there she is.
Who is this?
She referred to me being a mominist. Sit down, honey.
We'll sit down. I'll sit down right here, put my hand
There's a woman who was wrong during the testimony, Robin. There's a person who was a whole bunch maligned, and she is my white wife. And at this point in the trial, I would like to produce her. Here she is.
This is Mrs. Thomas.
Mrs. Thomas. There she is.
Put me here, honey.
Yeah.
Well, it's a pleasure. I don't think we've ever spoken to her or heard her interviewed.
Hello, sweetheart. Don't give me no lip, Al. Now sit down, honey. Outside. Now look here, love pumpkin.
So, Mrs. Thomas, what was it like for you going through those hearings?
You brought this from home, didn't you?
Yes.
Well, I have something to say, first of all, with apologies to the sister here. I'd like to say that you don't have to be black to be outraged.
But you ain't black, you honky witch.
Oh, shut up, you pornmonger. Pornmonger, that's what a pornmonger.
Well, no need to be nasty, honey.
You know, sometimes, sweetheart, you're an enigma.
Don't you call me, don't either you call me a nigger.
No. I said an enigma.
And I told you not to call me that or I'll have to cane you.
Oh, dear.
Well, sometimes I wish that Lincoln had been stillborn, don't you? Don't you?
You a big fat bitch. You the reason I was grabbing everyone's ass in the first place.
Look, I want to say something, if I may, Robin.
Go ahead.
I would like to say that the way my husband, my sweetheart, my darling, my wonderful one, has been railroaded by both the media and the Democrats is just horrific.
Well,
horrific.
let me tell you something. You stuck by me, woman, and I love you.
And I love you too, my licorice-colored lunkhead.
Well, you too
Would
kind.
you consider what you two have jungle fever?
Well, now that's an offensive question, and I decline to have my wife answer that. And let me say something here. You know, in college it was rumored that I smoked some marijuana.
Yes.
Well, let me say something. This here are Led Zeppelin tapes.
Are you into Led Zeppelin, Judge?
Yeah.
Really?
You better believe I'm into it.
Oh, no.
Do you hear some Led Zeppelin singing right now? Stairway to Heaven?
What are you doing?
There she goes. Give me some of that.
You wait your turn.
Pass it around, sweetheart.
I disavow any knowledge of what's going
Now
on.
that is sounding.
He didn't harass nobody.
Yeah, I didn't harass no one. Now it's sounding better than ever because Time Warner took the original tracks back into the studio and remastered them
So,
digitally for crystal clear sound.
you're really excited about this?
Yeah, you know how you can't hear this TV show?
Yeah.
You could hear these CDs. Yeah. Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you. Hey, you got lipstick all over the doobie, honey.
No, don't smoke the lid in,
Oh,
Judge.
look at that. Here, Robin.
No thanks.
Now, let me tell you something. This 4-CD cassette box, it has 26 of the Zeppelin greatest hits.
Like what?
Well, all of them. You can't buy this at a store, only through a TV offer.
Is that right?
The number
You're
to-
not going to tell me some of the titles?
Sure, I'll tell you what it is, baby. Why don't you hold your hand? The number to call is 1-800-225-9300. Yeah, go ahead. Look at that.
All right.
Now, if you order now, you get a free CD or tape featuring 1990 interview with Jimmy Page, Robert Plant, and John Paul Jones discussing their life and career. The CD costs just $39.95. The tape, $27.95. In fact, you could even pay in 4 installments of $9.99 for CD, $6.99 for cassette. How you like it? What you see on there, baby?
I see communication breakdown. Baby,
Oh,
I'm gonna
yes.
lose you.
Judge, this went
Good
out.
times, bad times, dazed and confused. This is a wonderful collection.
You just call 1-800-225-9300 for your collector's set. We gonna be back, Robin?
I think we will. We'll be right back with more of Judge Thomas
And who else gonna be here?
and our special guest, actor Robert Vaughn.
Robert Vaughn, he good. Who is that?